The final secret of cold traffic: the complete story of turning an unknown audience into customers. Imagine an entrepreneur has built a business with all his hard work. First, he understood his dream customer. Then, by creating a Dream 100 list, he learned where his audience is present online. He created a message with hook, story and offer, brought traffic through Work Your Way In and Buy Your Way In, built an email list through traffic that you own, and also started nurturing leads through follow-up funnels. Now he feels that the path of the business is clear. But as soon as he runs his ad in front of completely new people, the results break down. People do not click, they leave the landing page, they do not understand the offer, and money slowly starts burning in ads. The fear begins here, because trying to directly sell to an audience that has never heard your name can become the most expensive mistake. Curiosity is born here. What is the right way to turn cold traffic into customers, and on what lesson does the entire story of traffic secrets finally end? The central idea of Russell Brunson's book Traffic Secrets is that the biggest problem in business is not always creating a product, but making future customers discover that you exist. Penguin Random House India's listing also describes this book as a book of evergreen traffic strategies that focuses on filling websites and funnels with dream customers. It includes ideas like understanding the dream customer, knowing where they are gathered, and bringing them into funnels through hooks. That means traffic is not just the number of visitors. Traffic is the path through which the right person enters your world. In the sixth part, we understood follow-up funnels. We saw that the first sale is often not the complete story. Someone downloads your free guide, someone watches a webinar, someone reaches the offer page, but does not buy immediately. Follow-up fills that gap. Through email, message, call, or retargeting, you give them value, clear their doubts, build trust, and slowly take them toward a decision. But follow-up becomes easier when the lead knows you a little. Now the real challenge is talking to those people whom you do not know and who do not know you either. This is cold traffic. Traffic can be understood in 3 temperatures in simple language. Hot traffic is people who know your product, your brand, or your solution and are close to buying. Warm traffic is people who have seen you before, have shown interest in your content, but still need more trust. Cold traffic is people who have not even heard your name, do not understand your product, and many times are not even clear that there can be a better solution to their problem. If you give all 3 the same message, your marketing will become weak. Selling to hot traffic is the easiest because those people are already aware. They know the problem, they know the solution, and many times they are in the comparison stage. They only need to understand why your offer is best for them. Warm traffic needs a little education, proof, and trust. They know you, but maybe they are not confident yet. Cold traffic is the most difficult, because there you first have to win attention, then explain the problem, then show the direction of the solution, and then introduce your product. This is where many business owners fail. They show the same ad to a cold audience that they show to a hot audience. They directly say, buy now, limited offer, best product, enroll today. But the mind of a cold audience asks, who are you? Why do I need this? Why should I trust you? When these questions are not answered, the customer moves ahead. That is why cold traffic does not need a direct sale, it needs a guided journey. Understand this with a small story. Suppose a shopkeeper sells good products in his shop, but online customers are not coming. If a marketing expert directly tells him, you need a conversion funnel and lead magnet, he may get confused. But if the same expert says, your shop is good, but people around you are reaching your competitor by searching on Google because your online visibility is weak, then the shopkeeper will relate immediately. The point is the same, but the language has changed. In cold traffic, language is the biggest bridge. To explain things to cold traffic, you do not need your industry language, you need the customer's language. If you are a finance educator, do not start with asset allocation or portfolio rebalancing for a completely new audience. First, explain why only saving does not secure the future. If you are a fitness coach, do not start with metabolic conditioning. First, explain how, in a busy routine, the body slowly starts losing energy. If you are a business consultant, do not start with sales funnel architecture. First, explain why a sale does not happen even after an inquiry comes in. A cold audience first needs to see its own problem. Customer awareness also has many levels. Some people are completely unaware. They do not even know the problem. Some are problem aware. They know the pain, but they do not know the solution. Some are solution aware. They know that a solution exists, but they do not know your product. Some are product aware. They know your product, but they are not convinced. And some are most aware, who only need the right offer, price, or reason. Smart marketing means giving the message according to every stage. If the customer does not even know the problem, start with the problem. If they know the problem, start with the solution. If they know the solution, start with your unique approach. If they know your product, start with proof, comparison, and guarantee. If they are ready, make the offer clear. That is why in a cold traffic campaign, an article, video, quiz, checklist, webinar, or educational landing page is often used before the direct product page. Russell Brunson also learned a big lesson with cold traffic in this way. Once, he tried to get a direct response by sending an email ad to a large cold audience group. Because of old experience with warm traffic, he expected the campaign to perform well. But the cold audience did not know him, was not familiar with his language, and was not mentally ready for the offer. The result did not come as expected, and it became clear that cold traffic cannot be handled with a warm traffic strategy. After this, the approach was changed. Instead of sending people from a direct ad to a sales page, cold leads were first sent to a landing page and educational content like an article. That content had a story and language that matched the current beliefs and values of the audience. Then the problem was slowly explained, the direction of the solution was shown, and the product was introduced naturally. This is the process of warming up cold traffic. First context, then education, then trust, then offer. For cold traffic, a landing page works like a bridge. On one side is the audience's current understanding, and on the other side is your solution. If there is no bridge in between, the audience will not jump. They will get scared, confused, or ignore it. But if the landing page starts with their own situation, explains their problem in simple words, respects their condition, and then takes them toward the solution, they may move forward. Here, the hook, story, and offer from the third part work again. For cold traffic, the hook should be such that it instantly connects with their life. The story should be such that they can see themselves in it. The offer should be such that it does not feel like a sudden big decision but feels like the next logical step. That is why for cold traffic, a free guide, low-cost offer, webinar, checklist, or case study can often work better than a direct high-ticket offer. Then the follow-up funnel from the sixth part connects with it. Suppose a cold visitor reads an article and gives their email. They are not a buyer yet. Now they receive follow-up emails. The first email makes the problem clearer. The second email tells a relatable story. The third email explains common mistakes. The fourth email gives a solution framework. The fifth email shows proof. Then a relevant offer comes. Now the sale does not feel sudden. It feels like a natural journey. This is the flow of the entire Traffic Secrets series. In part 1, we understood the dream customer. Business does not start with the product. It starts with the customer. If you do not know the customer's problem, desire, fear, and buying behavior, your marketing will remain weak. In part 2, Dream 100 came in. We learned that the customer is already gathered somewhere on the internet. They watch some YouTube channel, listen to some podcast, trust some influencer, and ask questions in some group. The business's job is to create a list of those places and leaders. In part 3, hook, story, and offer came in. We understood that reaching the right audience is also not enough. If your hook is weak, the audience will not stop. If the story is not relatable, trust will not be built. If the offer is not clear, there will be no action. In part 4, work your way in and buy your way in came in. That means there are two ways to get traffic: building your place through relationships, value, and organic presence, or reaching the audience quickly through paid ads, sponsorships, and collaborations. But the foundation of both is trust. In part 5, traffic that you own came in. We saw that even after having followers on social media, distribution remains in the control of the platform. An email list is powerful because it gives you direct communication. But buying an email list can be a risk, not a shortcut. A permission-based list, value, and sender reputation create a long-term asset. In part 6, follow-up funnels came in. We understood that, after the first interaction, meaningful communication with the customer is necessary because most people do not buy on the first touch. Real profit often comes from follow-up, repeat offers, and long-term relationships. And now in final part 7, cold traffic completes the whole story. Because to grow any business, you have to reach new people. A business cannot always grow only on a warm audience. After some time, you will have to talk to people who have never heard you. But to turn them into customers, direct selling is not needed. Education and nurturing are needed. Cold traffic has to be slowly brought into your world first. Now imagine a full example. A creator teaches online marketing to small business owners. First, he defines his dream customer, local shopkeepers who want online customers but are scared of technology. Then he creates a Dream 100 local business groups, YouTube channels, city pages, WhatsApp communities, trade associations. Then he creates a hook. Why are customers going to your competitor even after your shop is good? In the story, he tells the journey of a shopkeeper. In the offer, he gives a free checklist. Then through Work Your Way In, he gives value in groups, and through Buy Your Way In, he takes a local page sponsorship. Now the people who download the checklist come into his email list. This is traffic that you own. Then the follow-up funnel starts. In the first email, the checklist. In the second, the story of a Google business profile. In the third, a WhatsApp marketing tip. In the fourth, the importance of customer reviews, then an offer for a low-cost workshop. But if the audience is completely cold, they first get educated through an article or video. Slowly they understand that the problem is real, the solution is possible, and the creator is trustworthy. This is the complete traffic system. The biggest lesson in this entire journey is that marketing is not one trick. It is a sequence. If you skip a step in the middle, the system can break. Without knowing the customer, Dream 100 is useless. Without Dream 100, distribution is weak. Without hook story offer, the message is weak. The paths to bring traffic can become expensive without relationships. Without an email list, traffic will remain borrowed. Without follow-up, the list will go cold. And without educating cold traffic, ads can burn money. Cold traffic makes a business humble. It tells you that not every person is sitting ready to understand your offer. You have to go to their current stage. You have to speak their language. You must not push them too quickly. You first have to respect their problem. Then you have to give them clarity. Then you have to build trust. And then you have to give the offer. This is human marketing. Today, competition is very high. There is content everywhere, ads everywhere, offers everywhere. In such a situation, winning audience attention is difficult, but not impossible. If you truly understand the customer, enter their community with respect, connect through story, build relationships through email, deepen trust through follow-up, and educate cold traffic step by step, then your business will not depend only on views. It will run on a system. The final learning from Russell Brunson's Traffic Secrets is that a good product is necessary, but a good product does not sell itself. Earlier, competition was less, so maybe quality alone seemed enough. But today in the market, visibility, message, trust and follow-up are equally important. A business owner will have to become not just a creator but also a marketer. They will have to understand the product as well as people. So if you want to grow your business, do not run after random traffic. First write your dream customer. Then see where they are gathered. Then sharpen your hook. Make the story human. Make the offer clear. Build organic relationships. Use paid traffic like smart testing. Make your email list your long-term asset. Build trust through a follow-up sequence. And never guide cold traffic with direct pressure, but with education and patience. This whole story is not just about online marketing. It is the story of human trust. A customer buys when they feel that you understand them. They repeat buy when they get value. They recommend when they trust you. The real secret of Traffic Secrets is that traffic is actually people. And people are not numbers. They have doubts, fears, dreams, and their own speed of making decisions. In the end, the point is very simple. If you only sell a product, people will compare. If you only give discounts, people will look for a cheaper option. But if you understand the problem, tell a story, give value, build a relationship, and place the right offer at the right time, then people start seeing you not just as a seller but as a guide. And for any business, this is the biggest win. So the final message of this entire journey of Traffic Secrets is this: do not chase traffic, understand it. Do not force the customer, guide them. Do not stay dependent on the platform, build your own list. Do not stop at the first sale, build a relationship through follow-up. And do not be afraid of cold traffic, educate it slowly. Because when unknown people start understanding you, start trusting you, and start seeing your solution as the answer to their problem, that is when a normal business truly starts becoming a sustainable brand.
If this video has taught you something new, or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, We always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible, but in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.